For the Us podcast. Talking NBA Finals and how, frankly, you both are losers and have horrible picks and probably shouldn't be trusted to make picks ever again. So, would you guys like to apologize to the fan base for lying to them?
I think Jimmy Buckets, playoff Jimmy, needs to apologize to us. Okay.
He
let us down. We didn't let the fans down. He let us down.
Way to pass the blame, Jacob.
I'm take responsibility for my actions. I said for sure Miami Heat was going to win in 6. You know, I thought that they didn't even get to 6 games.
I took them in 7
because of Jimmy. You know.
Obviously, you've never seen a YouTube apology. You got to start with, I'm so sorry. All the people that I've hurt and offended.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's not Logan Paul. I don't need to apologize for making jokes about suicide. All right, so I do want to apologize for, steering you guys.
Never seen a dead body before.
I hope nobody bet.
There's someone out there who listened to us, bro.
When you guys saw what we said, because I sounded like I was sure. Turns out, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon. Shit.
They had no answer for Jokic.
Yo.
Bam Adebayo got bodied. I mean, Jokic had like 20-something rebounds. At least one game, maybe multiple.
Broke history.
Well, Bam had like 6.
Most triple doubles in the playoff season.
They got out rebounded by 30 rebounds one game.
Well, sucks to suck.
And the Heat, like it was always like they were in the game, but they were never in the game. Even when it was 5 points, it never felt like the Heat were gonna win.
Way to man up and own.
Bro, even the game the Heat won, they should have lost.
Jacob, why don't you look at that camera and apologize to the people?
I can't, dude.
You're not going to take responsibility for your horrible picks?
It wasn't a horrible pick. I was riding the Heat all through the playoffs.
You said Heat in what, 6?
7.
Heat in 7.
Yeah.
Denver
they got
5?
dominated. They got dominated.
Denver in 5.
You know, who I should be apologizing to is Nikola Jokic.
Oh, for sure.
And Jamal Murray and the whole Denver Nuggets organization. Yeah. No one
Look at how nervous Jacob is. He's over there fidgeting. He knows he owes you guys an apology.
That's all I give it.
He doesn't want to give it.
Y'all know I'm sorry. Y'all know my heart. Y'all know my mind. I wanted to ride for my guy because obviously so I have that excuse at least. I wanted to see my brother get his ring. I thought he was gonna turn that dog on. I said Jimmy Buckets got that dog in him. And he did, for most of the playoffs. But then this is just a complete team that they went up against. It's
a good team.
Answers that this is a great team. From Jamal Murray to Nikola Jokic, they ran one play and just kept fucking up with that. The high pick and roll,
dude.
The high pick and roll that's almost unguardable. Nikola Jokic is going to be like a 98 overall next season.
Dude, some of his oops to Aaron Gordon.
Be like a 94, 95.
Yeah. Jokic better be like a 97, 98. Yeah. You can't stop him.
Yeah. But I mean, Jimmy, your overall is going to go up too.
Is it?
A point or two.
He disappeared, bro. He disappeared.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to.
I like Jimmy.
There's no
I'm a Jimmy
reason
fan,
for
bro.
The fans or the butts. The fact of the matter is, I said Miami was going to win in 6. They lost in 5. Nikola Jokic, you are that man. Jamal Murray, you are that guy.
It's unfortunate.
Aaron Gordon had clamps. I don't know. I didn't even know what the fuck that was about. That man was just he's like, I'm not taking no shit. But hey, that's the name of the game, man. That's the name of the game.
You win some,
you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day.
So it felt like to me the Heat were not in any of the games. Like, even though the score might have been close, they were never really like in the game. Just always felt like Denver was going to win. It made me think, if the Lakers somehow, some way would have beaten the Nuggets, would they have beaten the Heat? Because the Lakers could have easily won all 4 of those games. Were the Heat frauds?
I mean, I think the question, I think the question would be.
I tell you what, Boston was. Boston was definitely a fraud, as always. Yeah. Every year.
Who else did they beat?
They beat the Bucks. They beat the Bucks.
Giannis. So that's the question that you got to ask.
Yeah.
What's going on in the East that an 8 seed who barely made the play-in made it all the way to the finals just to lose in 5?
Yeah.
Where all of the West games were so close, they were so neck and neck. Almost every West game. Did anybody get swept in the West at all?
The Lakers by the Nuggets.
Oh yeah, the Lakers. But
And the Lakers swept the
But
Grizzlies.
hold on. How does this affect LeBron's career? Like
That is a great question. Another sweep. And this one.
another one.
Before the finals.
Yeah, you can say, oh well, he didn't lose in the first round. Did you win?
You're all losers.
Who cares about second place? Let's be honest. Can you name any silver medalist ever?
And I promise you, LeBron isn't playing to get to the Western Conference Finals. At 38 years old, he is playing for one reason, and that's to go to the finals and win.
Yeah. When was the last time he went?
We won another one. They said that after they beat the fucking
Grizz?
Yeah.
After you beat Memphis.
They beat the Grizzlies, and they're like, oh, we're ready for another one. There's going to be a challenge. Always. Bro.
Memphis was a bunch of chumps.
Yeah, y'all beat a young team of guys without their heads on straight. You got Steven Adams trying to tell people what to do.
Yikes.
Steven Adams is a very nice lad. He's not an authoritative figure until he picks you up and moves you.
Like that.
Okay, so basically Eli's probably not going to have a mic for much longer if we can't trust him to take care of it. He's had it for one day. He's only had this thing for a grand total of 2 hours, and he's almost broke it. Had the podcast for months now.
Can you guys hear me?
Hopefully.
I hope. I hope.
But, yeah, so it's a little disappointing. I wanted the Heat to win.
I didn't put no money on it.
Yeah,
But
the whole hype around the finals kind of died down after the first 3 games, too.
yeah.
They said that this was the highest watched
Did it really?
finals.
Really?
Playoffs, I think. They said this was the highest watched playoff in history.
In history? Wow, that's crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy. I wonder if that's domestic, our nationwide. That's probably global.
That could be global.
I know
Because,
nationwide.
the
The NBA's
Nikola
numbers
Jokic
have
has
been
the
down.
entire country watching
Yeah,
them win the
but
finals.
maybe the NBA's numbers are up because
all of Canada.
NBA got a little too political there for a while. Bubble year, dude, it was hard to watch. Every commercial, a Pfizer commercial, Johnson & Johnson, COVID-19.
Black Lives Matter.
So,
Yeah.
Heat didn't win. Your boy was right. They were wrong. I think what the lesson here was, you should listen. Well, I thought it was you should listen to Neil, but
Damn straight.
Well, I guess you can go either way.
to which one? You were looking at him when you said that.
That's what I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about me and you.
When I said don't trust niggas. What are you saying about?
Never mind.
How does that statement affect?
Jacob's about to cut the video. He's gonna cut the video. Cut the video.
So you guys heard it here first. Jacob does not trust.
And that's the More to Us
No,
podcast.
no,
We
real
will
quick.
talk to you guys later.
No, real quick though, who we think's winning the finals next year?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't. It's way too early. They haven't even.
I didn't think the Nuggets were gonna win it this year.
They haven't even started sending people where people are gonna go.
Yeah.
James Harden wants to play for the Suns now.
Jesus.
Chris Paul apparently is leaving.
L.A.
Yeah, there's so much that hasn't happened yet that is definitely gonna play a factor. Because I could say the fucking Lakers and then everybody's gone.
Golden State.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They could.
Golden State.
Any-
We can go with Golden State. I can get behind that.
That's a safe bet. That
Yeah,
right there is
yeah.
a safe bet. Golden State. I'm gonna say Detroit Pistons.
And
Put some
that's
money
the
on
More to Us podcast. Eli thinks the Detroit Pistons are going to win the NBA Finals next year.
But that's the end of the More to Us podcast.
We will talk to you guys later. Thanks
See
for
ya.
tuning in.